So this is our own rendition. 'Twas the night before the cheer competition. 'Twas the night before the cheer competition, when all through the hotel, not a creature, cheerleader, was stirring. Talking. Giggling. Texting. Not even a mouse. Tiara. The stockings, uniforms, were hung by the chimney, closet with care, in hopes that St. Nick, Coach Nicky,
ho, ho, ho,
soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums, routines and trophies, danced in their heads. And Dad in his cap, and I in my kerchief. What the heck is, who sleeps in a kerchief? Dad in his sweats and I in my jammies had just settled down for a long winter's nap. Short, quick power nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter. Cheer Mom sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Out in the hallway, I flew like a flash, tore open the elevator, and went down in a dash. The moon, on the breast of the new fallen snow, gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but Coach Jordan and 7 mini cheer, dressed all in their gear. Couldn't write get leaders in there, so. With a little old driver, cute assistant, so lively and quick, I knew in an instant it must be St. Nick. Coach Nicky.
ho, ho, ho.
More rapid than eagles, the cheerleaders they came, and she whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Caitlin, now Brittany, now Jamie and Kaylin. Now on Malika, on Emily, on Jaylin, and Coach Jordan. Now Raven, now Alex, now Jordan, now Taylor, now Arizona and Ty. On Kaylee, on Micah, on T, and Coach Lisa. With a louder shout, she calls some more now. Now Brittany, now Tossie, now Ashley, now Molly. On Emerald, on Karen, on Tasia, and me, her. Into the hole and onto the deck. Now cheer away all. As flyers that before the wild audience fly when they meet with a pyramid mount near the sky. So up to the ceiling, the flyers, they flew with a team full of joy. And Coach Nicky,
Ho, ho, ho.
too. And then in a twinkling, I heard in the room the roaring and cheering of everyone there. As I drew in my hand and was turning around, down through the audience, Coach Nicky came with a bound. She was dressed in her best from her head to her toe. Coach Jordan and Lisa were there, holding hands, yelling, "Go, Nicky! Go!" And they looked like a team with a really big dream. Their eyes, how they twinkled. Their dimples, how merry. Their cheeks were like roses. Their noses like cherries. Their cute little mouths were drawn up like a bow, and the hair on their head was as fluffy as snow. The score sheets Nicky held so tight in her teeth, and the cheerleaders encircled her like a big Christmas wreath. She had a broad smile and a little flat belly. When she laughed, she shook and almost knocked over the trophy girl, Kelly. Lisa and Jordan were jolly themselves. In fact, you could have mistaken them for 2 Christmas elves. And I laughed when I saw them in spite of myself. A wink of their eyes and a nod of their head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. They spoke not a word, but went straight to their girls and filled them with the news. They called up PCA. Nicky turned with a jerk, and on her face there was such a smirk as the girls went berserk. They got their new trophy and celebrated with glee. They ran out the door cheering, "Whoopee!" But I heard Coach Nicky explain when they drove out of sight. Happy cheer competition to all, and to all a good fight. By the way, dear parents, don't forget practice on Monday night. And we have a little visitor here, don't we? Have a visitor here?
Yes, we do have a visitor here. Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm videoing.
Huh?
Somebody needs to go get him. I'm videoing.
Where?
in your room.
Thanks for not being able to find the book. I bet you I get 20 versions of Twas the Night Before Christmas. Okay, good.
You did your job. It's Santa!
Santa, come on, be excited, guys!
You have cute red cheeks, Santa.
How you guys doing? Good. How's the scavenger hunt? Santa would like to thank you for giving to those in need and cheering. What? Speaking in the third person, sorry. Anyways. Merry Christmas.
Anyways, Merry Christmas. We called Santa all the way to the North Pole and told him how great you guys were. I've heard of North Pole snow, and it doesn't melt. And I didn't want it in my house because my house is for sale, so I didn't let him wear his North Pole boots on. I made him leave them in the sleigh. Sorry, guys. I ruined it for him. Let's just go with it. Okay. Anyways, we told him how this year we were thinking more about others than ourselves, and that you guys had all brought things to donate to kids in need, and he's going to take those. In fact, those donations are behind you guys. That basket right there, I don't know if you, each of you guys can maybe come get some, or maybe a couple of you grab them and bring them up to Santa, and we're going to be taking these. Santa's going to be taking these things and making sure some really, really important kids get to be taken care of this year. There's the kids called the Court, there's a group called CASA, and Coach Lisa, in fact, has a tree at her work for the CASA kids. And so these gift cards are actually going to go to help to buy Christmas presents for those kids that are in the CASA group. So we want to thank you guys, and Santa's really proud of you guys for thinking about others other than yourselves, because you guys could have said, no, we want presents just for us. And you guys did for others this year, and that's really, really cool.
So all the stuff,
Good job, guys.
all the stuff they bought on their scavenger hunt can go in his bag too.
And all the stuff on the scavenger hunt can go in here too. That is so cool. Okay. You guys, some of you guys here, girls here. You have,
Here, girls, your gift cards that you bought.
And is there a and in the basket of things, you didn't have it.
Put your drink down on the table.
Okay, and Santa's helper has a candy cane for you guys. Go get it. Yeah, really? I know. I actually oh, sure.
Get them all set. Okay, great. Now, you want me to hold this for you? Okay, everybody sit down. Your phone's right in the middle of the floor, so let's pick that up. Sit down.
Okay, before you cheerleaders leave, we have a little gift over here though for you.
Thank you, Santa.
Thank you, Santa.
Mrs. Santa. You guys are so youthful. Thank you, Santa.